Good afternoon. It is first couple days of January, and I guess I'm going to start a video blog, or vlog as I say, to document something that I've just signed up for, progression to it. It may be a while. Hopefully I can keep up with this in pretty decent time. I'll do the best I can. I want to take you on a journey of something that I guess really wasn't on my bucket list, but then all of a sudden has become something of a goal to go for. All my friends and anybody that follows me in any social media or whatever, they know that I last year completed the Spartan race, consisting of the sprint, the super, and the beast. Had a lot of fun doing it. The beast, I will say, was probably the most challenging event that I've ever done. It was all 15.1 miles, 4,400 vertical feet. Took me just shy by literally minutes of 7 hours to complete. Emotionally, physically, everything. It was draining. It was a challenge. I'll be honest, I teared up and across the finish line. That's how much this event was of a challenge and a drain. I'm very proud to say that I did it. My teammates that I run with, they did it as well. Every one of them that did it is a trooper. Had a lot of support from our friend and teammate Brandon. There's many times that I was done and I was ready to tell the paramedics, just take me off this mountain, please get me out of here. And he pushed me, and I was greatly appreciative of that. But this one is a little different. I love the OCR. I'll still keep doing them this year. I've got the Barbarian Challenge coming up. Still waiting here as far as the next Alabama OCR 4. What 4 races are involved in that. And we got a bouncy, fun 5K coming up that if you've never done one, they're a lot of fun. You will be breathless from laughing if you go with a bunch of friends, because you tend to push each other around and knock each other flying through the bouncy houses. You know, just think kids' bouncy houses on steroids that adults can go have fun with. So definitely worth an investment of time and a little bit of money to go do. What happened is one of our team, or a couple of our team members, have done a half marathon. Which, when I look at the beast, hey, that's 15.1 of what I did. That's not quite as long, and they don't have as much vertical, so they're talking about doing another one this year. And I thought, okay, well, sure, I can do a half. I might not be able to run the whole thing. I have to maybe hike a little bit of it, but I got a good, pretty quick pace and I'm hiking. Shouldn't be all that difficult to do. Sure, I'll do it. And then, no, our team decides, hey, let's do the full 26.2 miles. 26.2 miles. Even the day that we did the beast, my Fitbit at the end of the day said 22.2 or 22.3 miles total on my feet, walking from parking to running to the whole obstacle thing, everything that day. I don't know that I've ever done 26.2 miles in one day, or 26.1, or whatever the case this thing is. It's going to be a challenge. I was very hesitant. I didn't sign up right away when everybody else did. Still very hesitant, but today I took the plunge and signed up. It's in November, so I do have time to train. Do have the teammates to do that. Really, we rely on each other a lot. I don't get to train with them all the time. I do have a core group that I work out with at the gym, and it's going to be a challenge for each and every one of us in our own way, in our own rights. Even some of them that are very good runners are a little, it's a challenge for them too. I'm the old one of the group. I'm the grandfather of the group. I've got the gray hairs to show for it. At the time of the race, I will be 47. and a half or so. Never thought that in my late 40s I would be doing what I do and love doing what I do. I love the obstacle course. Is it a challenge? Yes. Is it tough sometimes? Yes. Am I sore the next couple days? Yes. But you know what? It helps push me. This is what's helped keep me moving and physically active and not becoming an absolute couch potato, not being 350, 400 pounds. I have a job that I'm in a car most of the day, in and out of shops. I'm not active for my job. But this, I'm really, the OCR and the gym has helped keep me motivated, and having friends that push, and days that you don't feel like doing anything, they're pushing you, they're telling you, hey, come on, let's get through this. And likewise, it's a two-way street. You do it for them, they do it for you. So, that being said, I know that the next 11 months are going to be tough. It's going to be a lot of training. Got to be running. I've got shin splints that I have a problem with when I street run that I'm going to have to force myself through. I trail run, I don't get them as bad. Once in a great while, but I don't normally get them. So I've got to do some transition training from trail to street. I've got a good pair of shoes. I went out and spent the money on a good pair of street shoes with the idea of doing some smaller races, some 5Ks, 10Ks maybe. Maybe a half, but I never planned on doing this. But you know what? Life is about challenges. Life is about pushing yourself. Life is about doing things that are out of your comfort zone. And if you don't do that, to me, it just seems to pass me by. So the next 11 months, diet change, I've already started that. Went back to what I was doing before when I was training last year. Unfortunately, this winter, the winter fluff kicked in. I went backwards in my weight. Gained some weight back compared to where I was at the end of the race season last year. But I know that it was attainable. Last year I got down to, I believe it was about 225, 227. And felt really good. I know I could probably have lost some more, but got a little sidetracked with life and kids and grandkids and everything else. Definitely going to have to focus on that. So food is love to eat, love my chocolate, and that's definitely going to have to go. An occasional piece here and there is one thing, but definitely can't be something I eat and partake of every day, every week type thing. So I know there's a lot of changes coming. There's a lot of training coming. We've tried to do some early morning stuff before work, which I've never been a fan of. I've got one day in. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it every day, but definitely when a warmer weather starts hitting to get rid of this crazy cold that we're snapper in, hopefully start some morning runs, a mile or two, just to start early and to get moving. So I know I've rambled on a little bit, and I'm really just trying to express it, I guess, for my own clarity, get it out of my head, considering I registered 4 hours ago. So it's still trying to sink in that, hey, in November, I've got a full marathon to do. Probably going to put a countdown app in my phone to remind me daily, just so I'm don't get complacent and say, it's another 10 months, it's 9 months, and then all of a sudden it sneaks up on me, and boom, I'm not ready for it. I'm fully going with the idea of, hey, I'm going to shoot for the full. But I know that if I sign up for the full, and I do have that small security blanket that, hey, if I'm there and I'm not trained or I've injured myself or something crazy, I can do a half and at least get that off my list. But that's not the target. Somebody told me, if you don't, I watched another YouTuber, and he said that if you don't shoot for goals that are beyond the stars, that are beyond your expectations, that are beyond things that you think you can do, what did you set? You didn't set a goal. You just set a small target. So I guess, in my words, is my target is astronomical. My goal is astronomical, and I've got a lot of work to get to it. So I hope to be making some more videos and let you take you along with my journey. Hopefully we'll get through it. We'll get to it. We'll get there to that day, and the day will be a day that I feel more confident in myself. And I'll look back at this video and see where my confidence level was now, and hopefully in 11 months I'll be full of confidence and sure that I can complete this. So, and by the way, if you're a coworker and you happen to see that I'm sitting here, I'm on lunchtime, so we're good to go. So, just not doing this on company time. So, just want to make sure that was clear. But yeah, that's what I've set my goal for. So we'll shoot for that and make it something that even though it's astronomical, I'm positive that I can make it there with the help of my friends, my teammates, my family. We'll make it. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Until next time we decide to break a sweat, thank you for listening and have a great day.